Have you ever wondered what it really means when a woman sees you as someone truly special in her life? It's not always about the grand gestures or the obvious words. Sometimes it's the little things, the deeply personal, heartfelt details she chooses to share with you that reveal just how much you mean to her. These aren't things she shares with just anyone. They're reserved for someone who's earned her trust, her respect, and her heart. In this video, we're going to uncover the subtle yet powerful signs that show you found a special place in her life. From the stories she's never told anyone else to the raw, unfiltered emotions she feels safe enough to express, these moments are like windows into her soul. They're her way of saying, "You're not just anyone, you're someone who truly matters to me." If she's opening up to you in ways she doesn't with others, it's a sign that you've crossed into a deeper, more meaningful connection. And trust me, these moments are worth paying attention to. They're not just about what she says, but about the trust and vulnerability behind her words. So if you've ever wondered how to tell when you're more than just a passing thought in her life, stick around. We're diving into the unique, heartfelt things a woman shares only when you've earned a special place in her heart. Let's explore these beautiful, intimate signs together, because when she shares this with you, it's a moment you'll never forget. Sign 1, her biggest regrets. Gentlemen, when a woman opens up about her biggest regrets, it's not just casual conversation, it's a window into her soul. Regrets are deeply personal. They're tied to moments she wishes she could rewrite, decisions she second guesses, or opportunities she feels slip through her fingers. These aren't things she shares lightly, and if she's telling you about them, it's a clear sign that you've earned her trust in a way few others have. Think about it. Regrets often come with a mix of vulnerability and pain. They're not just about what happened, but also about how those moments shaped her. Maybe she regrets not pursuing a dream, letting go of a relationship too soon, or not standing up for herself when it mattered most. These are the kinds of reflections that people usually keep locked away because they're raw and deeply emotional. By sharing them with you, she's saying, "I trust you to see this side of me." When she talks about her regrets, she's not looking for judgment or pity. What she's really doing is inviting you into her inner world. She believes you're someone who will listen, understand, and maybe even help her find peace with those moments. It's her way of saying that your opinion matters, that she values your perspective, and that she feels safe enough to let her guard down. So, if she's opening up about her biggest regrets, pay attention. This is her way of showing you that you're not just anyone, you're someone she feels deeply connected to. And in those moments, your role isn't to fix anything, but to simply be there, to listen and to show her that she's not alone. That kind of trust is rare, and it's a sign that you hold a truly special place in her heart. Sign 2, her insecurities and doubts. When a woman shares her insecurities and doubts with you, it's a powerful sign of how much she values your connection. Let's be real, insecurities are not something people broadcast to the world. They're the quiet fears and self-doubts that we all carry but rarely talk about. So if she's opening up about hers, it means she sees you as someone she can trust with her most vulnerable thoughts. Her insecurities might range from how she feels about her appearance to whether she's good enough for you, or even fears about the future of your relationship. Maybe she worries about how she compares to others or feels self-conscious about something she's struggled with for years. These aren't easy things to admit, and the fact that she's sharing them with you speaks volumes about how much she values your opinion and your presence in her life. By letting you in on these doubts, she's not just seeking reassurance, though that's part of it. She's also testing the waters to see if you'll accept her for who she truly is, flaws and all. It's her way of saying, "I trust you to see the parts of me that I usually hide." And when you respond with kindness, understanding, and support, it deepens the bond between you. This kind of vulnerability is a gift. It's not about fixing her insecurities or trying to make them go away. It's about being there for her, showing her that she's enough just as she is, and proving that your connection goes beyond surface level attraction. When she shares her insecurities with you, it's a sign that she cares deeply about you and sees you as someone who can handle her heart with care. Sign 3, her most embarrassing moments. Let's talk about embarrassing moments. We all have them. Those cringeworthy memories that make us laugh, blush, or want to crawl under a rock. But here's the thing. Most people don't go around sharing these stories with just anyone. So when a woman starts telling you about her most embarrassing moments, it's a sign that she feels incredibly comfortable and safe with you. Maybe she's telling you about the time she tripped in front of a crowd, accidentally sent a text to the wrong person, or had a wardrobe malfunction at the worst possible moment. These stories might make her laugh or cringe, but by sharing them, she's letting you see a side of her that's unfiltered and real. She's saying, I trust you enough to laugh with me, not at me. Sharing embarrassing moments is more than just swapping funny stories. It's a way of building intimacy. It shows that she's willing to let her guard down and be her authentic self around you. She's not trying to impress you or put on a perfect facade. Instead, she's inviting you to see her as she truly is, flaws and all. And let's be honest, those imperfections are often what makes someone even more endearing. When she shares these moments, she's also hoping you'll reciprocate. Maybe you'll laugh along with her or share one of your own embarrassing stories in return. This kind of exchange creates a bond that's built on trust, humor, and mutual vulnerability. It's a reminder that you don't have to be perfect to be loved. You just have to be real. So if she's opening up about her most embarrassing moments, take it as a sign that she feels a deep connection with you and values the relationship you're building. Sign 4, her past struggles and challenges. When a woman opens up about her past struggles and challenges, it's one of the clearest signs that she sees you as someone special. These aren't the kinds of stories people share lightly. They're often tied to painful memories, personal growth, and moments that shaped who she is today. By letting you in on these experiences, she's showing you a level of trust and vulnerability that goes beyond the surface. Her struggles might include family issues, difficult friendships, career setbacks, or personal battles she's had to overcome. These are the moments that tested her strength and resilience, and by sharing them with you, she's allowing you to see a deeper, more authentic side of her. It's her way of saying, this is who I am, and I trust you enough to see the parts of me that aren't always easy to talk about.
Opening up about past challenges isn't just about recounting what happened, it's about sharing how those experiences shaped her. Maybe she learned to stand up for herself, found her inner strength, or discovered what truly matters to her. By telling you about these moments, she's inviting you to understand her on a deeper level and to appreciate the journey that brought her to where she is today.
This kind of sharing also creates an opportunity for connection. She might be looking for your support, your understanding, or simply someone to listen without judgment. And when you respond with empathy and care, it strengthens the bond between you. It shows her that you're not just there for the good times, but also for the moments that require patience and understanding. So if she's opening up about her past struggles, take it as a sign that she sees you as someone she can rely on. It's a testament to the trust and closeness you've built together, and it's a reminder that the most meaningful connections are often forged through vulnerability and shared understanding. Sign 5, her true feelings about you. When a woman shares her true feelings about you, it's a moment that speaks volumes about how much you mean to her. This isn't something she does lightly. It's a big deal. She might tell you how much she appreciates the little things you do, like the way you make her laugh, how you're always there when she needs you, or even how you remember the small details about her life. These aren't just compliments, they're heartfelt expressions of gratitude and admiration. She may also open up about how happy you make her feel. Maybe she talks about how much she enjoys spending time with you, how you brighten her day, or how she feels more like herself when she's around you. These moments of honesty are her way of letting you know that you're not just someone she likes. You're someone who truly matters to her. But it doesn't stop there. She might even share her hopes for the future, like wanting to create more memories together or imagining what a life with you could look like. These dreams and aspirations are her way of saying, I see you as part of my life, not just now, but in the long run. It's a vulnerable step, but it's also a beautiful one. On the flip side, she might also share her fears, like worrying about losing you or not feeling good enough. These confessions are deeply personal and show that she trusts you with her heart. When she opens up about her true feelings, it's not just about what she says, it's about the trust and connection behind her words. It's a moment to cherish because it shows just how deeply she cares about you. Sign 6. Her favorite childhood traditions. When a woman shares her favorite childhood traditions with you, it's more than just a trip down memory lane. It's an invitation into a deeply personal part of her life. Childhood traditions are often tied to some of the happiest and most formative moments of her past. Whether it's a family holiday ritual, a special meal her grandmother used to make, or a quirky tradition she had with her siblings, these memories hold a special place in her heart. By opening up about these traditions, she's letting you see the building blocks of who she is today. These aren't just stories, they're pieces of her identity. Maybe she tells you about how her family used to bake cookies together every Christmas, or how they'd have movie nights every Friday. These moments shaped her values, her sense of comfort, and even her idea of what love and connection look like. Sharing these memories is her way of saying, I want you to know the real me. It's a sign that she feels close to you and trusts you enough to let you into her world. She's not just telling you about her past, she's inviting you to understand her on a deeper level. And who knows, she might even want to recreate some of those traditions with you, blending her past with your present to create something new and meaningful. When she talks about her favorite childhood traditions, it's not just about nostalgia, it's about connection. It's her way of showing you that you're important enough to know the things that shaped her, the things that still bring her joy, and the things she holds closest to her heart. Sign 7, her painful experiences and trauma. This one is big. When a woman shares her painful experiences and trauma with you, it's a profound act of trust. These aren't stories she tells just anyone. They're often tied to some of the most difficult and defining moments of her life, moments that tested her strength, shaped her perspective, and left a lasting impact on who she is today. She might open up about losing someone she loved, going through a tough breakup, or facing challenges that made her feel scared or alone. These experiences are often hard to talk about because they bring up emotions and memories that she's worked hard to process. By sharing them with you, she's letting you see a side of her that's raw, vulnerable, and deeply personal. When she confides in you about her struggles, she's not just looking for someone to listen, though that's a big part of it. She's also looking for someone who will understand, who won't judge her, and who will offer the kind of support that makes her feel less alone. It's her way of saying, I trust you to hold this part of me with care. This kind of sharing can also be a step toward healing. By talking about her pain, she's not just reliving it, she's processing it in a way that helps her move forward. And by being there for her, you're not just strengthening your bond, you're becoming a part of her journey toward growth and healing. When she shares her painful experiences with you, it's a sign that she sees you as someone who can handle her heart, even in its most fragile moments. Sign 8, her health concerns. Health is one of the most personal topics anyone can share, and when a woman opens up to you about her health concerns, it's a clear indication of how much she trusts and values you. Whether it's about physical health, mental well-being, or even small worries that have been on her mind, these are things she doesn't share lightly. She might talk about a chronic condition she's dealing with, a recent health scare, or even her fears about aging or future health challenges. These conversations can be deeply vulnerable because they touch on her fears, her limitations, and sometimes even her insecurities. By sharing this with you, she's saying, I trust you to see me at my most vulnerable. It's not just about the big things either. She might mention how she's been feeling stressed lately, how she's struggling to sleep, or how she's been feeling off but can't quite figure out why. These are the kinds of things people often keep to themselves because they don't want to burden others or seem weak. So, when she chooses to share them with you, it's a sign that she feels safe with you. When she talks about her health, she's not just looking for advice or solutions, though those can be helpful. What she really wants is your understanding, your support, and your reassurance that she's not alone in whatever she's going through. By opening up about her health concerns, she's showing you a level of trust and intimacy that's reserved for the people who truly matter to her. And there you have it, gentlemen. When a woman shares these deeply personal parts of her life with you, it's a clear sign that you're not just anyone to her, whether it's her biggest regrets, her insecurities, her childhood memories, or even her health concerns, these moments of vulnerability are her way of saying, I trust you, I value you, and you mean something special to me. It's important to remember that these signs aren't just about what she says, they're about the trust, connection, and emotional intimacy behind her words. When she opens up to you in these ways, it's a privilege, and how you respond can make all the difference. Be present, be understanding, and most importantly, be someone she feels safe with. So if you've noticed her sharing these things with you, take a moment to appreciate the bond you've built. It's not every day that someone lets you into their world like this, and it's a testament to the special place you hold in her heart. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights like this. Until next time, take care and cherish those meaningful connections.